I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death.
So I keep one eye open like CBS.
Don't sleep, TV.
It's July 4th. It's time I break the silence. So we out here.
Hello.
Yo, y'all got my sandwich ready, man?
Yes, man.
Yo, let me tell you something.
Yes, man.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna be straight up.
Yes, man.
When I see your cousin,
Dizaster,
I'm gonna beat the shit out that nigga. Alright, look. This is not my official response. Pass me the Henny. This is not my official response to this whole situation. I'm still deliberating on what I want to do, how I feel about it. You know, watching the footage. Shit is crazy. Shit is very crazy. It's the 4th of July, Independence Day. You know, I feel like I needed to speak on this day because there's a lot of niggas out there that don't know nothing about independence. You know what I mean? Like, you need niggas, you need backup, you need cronies, you need fake goons. I know it was very insulting to these motherfuckers every time I stood back up. Like, okay, let's get it right. Now I'm gonna rewind and I'm gonna bring it back. Dizaster. You're not built like that. You was never built like that. You hang around people, you wanna be down with them, you wanna fit in, and I guess that's why this happened. Now when I got booked for the King of the Dot battle, I didn't think anything suspicious about it. Not at all. Even with the blogs of niggas saying that they was gonna do shit. Even with the blogs of niggas saying they was gonna do shit to me or whatever, or it could go there and all that, and them talking about, oh, he's not gonna come to LA because this would happen and that would happen. Yo, I really never had the thought in my mind that Dizaster was possible of something like this. You know what I'm saying? And it's not to say that, you know, I was naive. I know Dizaster. Dizaster came out to New York for Armageddon. DNA told me he was with him. I said, yo, bring him through. Let me meet him, let me talk to him. He stressed DNA. Oh, is Math gonna do something to me? Oh, I don't know if I wanna go over there. Yo, dog, for real. He met me in a fucking restaurant by myself, and I told him, yo, there ain't no drama. Just you be getting crazy on Twitter. You don't need to do that. Like, just be official, my nigga. Like, you feel like you have a point to prove for some reason. Everything was cool. We did the Total Slaughter shit. Everything was cool. This motherfucker was bearing his soul. Like, there were times that I didn't want to go smoke outside because I felt like Dizaster would creep up on me and start talking about conspiracy theories on how there's aliens and the government is controlling your mind and all. You know, these conversations, I just got tired of them. I was like, yo, I don't want to go outside with this guy no more. Like, I just don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of guy I know Dizaster to be. You feel me? I get to LA. I got these bars and a soul altering third round. So I get out there. I get to the event. You know what I'm saying? I see Dizaster. And I showed up with a artist that Dizaster owes a verse to. He was paid for a 16. I think the last night that he was in a Total Slaughterhouse, somebody hit him up like, yo, you know, I want to do a feature with you or whatever. And it was like the bright side because he was in the crib crying because he was broke, talking about how he wanted to kill himself. And everybody was worried about him. So out of the blue, you know, we're all trying to cheer this nigga up and tell him ways he could get money. Like this dumbass nigga said he don't know how to start a website. I was like, yo, my nigga, like, with the name that you, anyway, so whatever. So Dizaster sees this dude and he has a problem with him. So he starts saying things about him. I'm like, yo, let's step outside. We go outside. I'm like, yo, what's up with you, man? Chill out. Like, why you acting like that? He's like, no, like, I want to tell you about this guy. And he's explaining this shit to me. But at the end of the day, again, there was no hostility. Just like at Total Slaughter, there was no hostility. There was not this tough guy Dizaster, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was the furthest thing from my mind. Even going back to the whole Arcane situation, when I thought that it might get there, I jumped in the middle like, yo, my nigga, I know you don't want to do that, because I've been through that. You know, I went through that after. I always knew it was the wrong decision. Violence on stage is not the right decision. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to send that type of message to your fans. I just feel like Dizaster's just not that type of nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, he does a lot of shit to try to fit in. And, you know, just even on the day of this battle, when I accepted this battle, I just never expected that type of shit from a motherfucker who would spend 4 days in the house with me. You know what I'm saying? Smile in my face and all that shit. And then, you know, this whole shit go down and he's saying I tortured him mentally. Tortured a nigga mentally. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, you know, how do you do that? You know what I'm saying? So anyway. So I get out to Cali. It's all love. You know, everybody's showing me love. It's beautiful. I see Dizaster in the spot. The day of, and he has a problem with this dude that's out there. I can get into the story of how, you know, he was in the crib crying. He didn't have no fucking money. You know, his future just came out of nowhere, and he needed to finish that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, or him just being a loser. You know what I'm saying? So he's telling me why he doesn't fuck with the guy or whatever, and I'm just telling him to chill, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no situation around it. Even when he was saying his shit on Twitter, he was texting me at the same time. You know what I mean? So it's like, I had no inclination that something like that could go down. None at all. Because the Dizaster that I know just doesn't do shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I get out there, we do the battle, and in my opinion, you know, it had the potential of being like one of the biggest battles of the year. You know, because people don't get that personal feeling anymore. A lot of these battle rappers are just showing up with bars, and it's, you know, it's real impersonal. But when you got like the personal shit, it's like you can feel it with that person. Like, that shit is like, it's just something extra, something that you can't get from everybody. And it was a personal battle, so I was like, yo, this is great. We get to the end of the battle, and he says, I should punch you in your fucking face right now. It's battle rap talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, watch any other battle, motherfuckers say shit to each other. It's like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, whatever, do it. This is bullshit. I'm thinking this motherfucker's gonna turn around and give me a pound or something. And I'm not even paying attention to the shit. I'm just happy that, you know, we had a good battle or whatever. And the motherfucker storms off. And I'm gonna be honest. Like, he hit me. And like, you know, you get that light, that ding, it's like, oh shit, did I just get hit? And you see a motherfucker coming at you, and I'm like, it's Dizaster, what the fuck is going on? Like, yo, it's fucking Dizaster, oh shit. And as soon as the shit happened, he had his man on the side, and his man grabs me, he throws one in, and he's pulling my shirt. So he's still swinging. I'm like, oh shit, this shit is crazy. I slipped because my water was behind me. I knocked it over. And I get back up. And then there's another nigga coming from the other side. I'm like, oh. It's the Royal Rumble in this motherfucker. Like, oh shit. Oh, so my blood is going. Like, I'm charged up now. I'm on the floor with this motherfucker rumbling. I don't know if that's when I got cut. Whatever the shit happened. And I know it's not from a knuckle. It was a clean split. You know what I'm saying? If it was from a knuckle, if it didn't hit me that hard, you'd knock me out. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, whatever. I get up. Motherfuckers is holding me. And I'm like, get off me. Come on, nigga. The nigga comes at me. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna line him. Oh, somebody got my hand. And then on the other side, I'm like, oh, it's another nigga got my, oh shit, it's Dizaster. What the fuck is going on? Yo, this shit was like a nightmare, my nigga. It was like somebody chopped my nuts off.
Yo,
I was like, oh, what the fuck?
The niggas is asking like he ran off of like something that was higher. Like he just came out like, oh fuck it. Yeah.
This nigga was the Iron Sheik that fucking Iron Sheik. I was like, oh shit. Oh. But it's like he's throwing, some of them are landing, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like the shock is not there no more. It's like, oh, just let me go, man. Let me swing back. So again, you know, his peoples are in the mix or whatever. They're kicking, walking around and shit, swinging at me. And he's like, like that's exactly what he was doing. He was like, and I'm just pulling the motherfucking shirt because I know as long as he's above me, nobody can step on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he falls back and shit. I get back up and they're like, yo man, chill. So I'm looking, I'm like, nah, the last time I went into this crowd, there's a couple niggas waiting for me, you know what I'm saying? Alright, whatever, word, it's like that. Niggas fucked up my shirt. My shit was black on my nigga. I like that fucking shirt, man. Shout out to, what is it?
Hudson?
I don't remember the name. No, it was the name of the store. Metro Fusion. Went out there, whatever.
The people,
They hooked me with some shit.
shit is critical.
I was hyped. I don't love this shit. I like Sub-Zero this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But like throughout the night, I was laughing because I'm like, it was fucking Dizaster. It was a fucking Dizaster. Like, you know what I think it was?
What was that?
I think these Grape Street niggas wanted me to be down so bad. He said, yo, fuck it, we just gonna jump him in without telling him. This nigga gotta be cool. He gotta be part of the movement, my nigga. He gotta be. We fuck with this nigga. He gotta be part of the movement. So this nigga got up like, I walked outside, I had the grape rag hanging out. I was like, how the fuck? What the fuck happened? A Grape Street now. Oh shit. Dizaster sending me text like, yo, welcome to the gang, bro. You got in the easy way. I still can't sit down, bro. I still can't sit down, bro. So yeah, but nah, like in this whole situation, and you know how many niggas hit me up like, yo, Mav, you ain't going no place by yourself no more, my nigga. Word to God, these niggas da-da-da. Niggas show me, yo, I got the brand new thing for them niggas when they come out. And I'm like, chill. Cause just like Jones didn't understand, like, I don't know, like, what niggas be thinking. Like, in the Serious Jones situation, you know, we had our history or whatever, and then there was a lot of, you know, little dumb shit that was going on that night, along with me being hungry. I'm not gonna base the whole thing on me being hungry, but me and this dude we had problems before, you know what I'm saying? So when that happened, it was like, you know, me and him. I told my people to fall back, don't touch him, you know what I mean? So in this situation, it's like, you got a group of niggas that are trying their best to put in some work, and I gotta say, people I saw one idiot say, you know, if they really felt like, no, I know these niggas were trying. They was really trying, you know what I'm saying? They was giving it all they got. They was giving it that, you know what I mean?
Nigga picked up a table and shit.
Yeah, nigga picked up a table. Like, nigga, what was you gonna do with that table? You gonna hit me with the table? Shit. That third round was a motherfucker, huh? That shit hurt, nigga. I know that shit hurt. It's like, oh, it's real shit. Oh no, I thought this didn't exist anymore in battle rap. So anyway, so throughout this whole situation, I was like, I just never expected this shit. And you know, there's a lot of motherfuckers saying me saying, you mad if you can't go no place by yourself no more. I mean, we can't allow it, like this shit. You see what happens. You know what I'm saying? You think niggas is cool and they not cool. They trying to get a name off of you because of your history or whatever. I'm like, man, I don't really give a fuck about none of that. To be honest, like, I really don't. That's what niggas is trying to do. Whatever, it's whack. I show up with these bars. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm here for. The bars. Yeah, bullshit happened in the past. Pardon me, pardon whoever. You know what I mean? But it's about the bars, right? Like, and being that I had no animosity with this dude, I just never expected that type of shit to go down. But now that it has going down, that same night, I went to get these stitches. I'm texting this nigga Dizaster like, yo, you gotta come see me, dog. Like, before I leave LA, you gotta make this right. Like, you gotta give me that one-on. This nigga says, oh, he's style. This nigga said, oh, I'm back in the truck, what I'm doing right now. Just come fight you because you would save face. Just take this L, this over, bro. I'm like, yeah, my nigga. It ain't about trying to save face. It's about making this shit right before it gets crazy. So, then listen. I got on that plane. I said, I told him. He didn't want to listen to me. Okay. So I'm back over here. Tweets are crazy. Streets are stirring. I really hope that you don't try to show up to total slaughter. But,
please do.
I mean, no. I do not condone none of that shit, but I know at this point, when that footage came out, it didn't matter what I said to a lot of people. Like, unless I'm walking you motherfuckers in the venue, like, what can I say? Like, my family and friends saw the video before they were able to talk to me. What do you think that does to people? Anyway, so it was curved. Now you know, he's hitting me up, he's trying to talk to me, he's trying to, you know, tell me this shit shouldn't get blown out of proportion, but it's like, bro, the whole reason that you did this, the reason that you're claiming is bullshit. But the reason that you did it is again for attention. Like, you felt like people disliked me enough that if you did something like that, you would get some love. And you did it in a safe environment for yourself. I came out there by myself. My nigga, my balls would fall off if I did some shit like that. And then niggas jump, like, my balls would fall off. And it would be like, yo, you don't need me no more, nigga. You're a bitch. You're officially a bitch now. Detach and fall off, my nigga. Dead ass. Like, I don't understand how a nigga could go on, like, even in my situations, I knew what I did was wrong. You a grown man, you got common sense, you know it's wrong. But for a nigga to go online and just be bragging and saying he did this and you selling the wrong story, because you obviously had help. But no matter what, I kept getting back up. Like, it doesn't look good for y'all. It really doesn't. It's like, it's sad. It's really sad. Because I don't think you would have that same opportunity over here. But whatever. Emails, whatever. So, again, this is not my official response to this situation. I just felt like it's, you know, the 4th of July, it's about independence. And I needed to speak about some motherfuckers that need to learn about independence. I get it. You niggas are lovers. You fight together. I get it. You was protecting your bitch. All you niggas was protecting your bitch. You was like, Dizaster's our bitch. He gets us into battles for free. We need to protect this bitch. Because we like this battle rap shit. We need a rap career. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get us some light. Protect it. You know, they was protecting their bitch. They had a down bitch who was in a battle with me. You know what I'm saying? And they felt like, no, that's a down bitch. We can't let it go down like that. So, look, man. I got love on the West. I got love on the East. I got love at home. And I just feel like, for the sake of trying to get a name off of me, you ruined yours. It was stupid. It was stupid. Because it's not, it doesn't reflect a real nigga. It reflects a real bitch. When you think, you look at that footage and you, all that shit, like, people holding my hands, I'm still standing. I feel like Scarface. I'm still standing, baby. I'm still standing. Motherfuckers is swinging off and doing everything they can, and I'm still standing. How do you feel? I don't even want to know. So I'll probably catch like a rash or something, trying to imagine what a lame nigga thinks like. You know what I'm saying? Like, what your life is like. Fuck out of here. So, you know, shout out to everybody on the West that showed me love. Shout out to everybody on the East that's riding with me. And I'm not saying riding with me in a way that, you know, I'm forming some coalitions through violence or something like that. That's not what it is. That's not what it is. But we gotta establish something. Like, that shit is not cool, man. It's just not cool. It wasn't a cool move, dog. I don't know, man. But, you know, I got a lot of big decisions to make. I'm going to make those decisions, and I'm going to get back to the people. Well, I want to say thank you for all your love. Thank you for all your understanding. Thank you for seeing that I've tried to get away from the bullshit. And even though it's battle rap, you know, two MCs hit the stage with no beat, they compete with rap schemes and displays. At the end of the day, they don't mean what they say. That's what it's supposed to be. But I want y'all to know that I was never proud of none of those moments. And that's why after the Jones shit, I made the blog. I did the rematch with those. What Dizaster did is something that he doesn't even understand. So, I'll get back to y'all. Hoffa, hoffaluya.com. Yo, dead ass, man. My cousin come on the east side. He's done. I'll let you know, okay? Bombs over Baghdad.
Yeah,
Bombs over Baghdad.
Were they related?
You underdig? You got a website. If he your dog, he gotta rep your website like he own it. Right. That's how we sit at the table. You underdig? And we much farther than I ever could have dreamed.